Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Frazier. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the first possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. To the air. It's back. He's got his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic, throwing the football down the field.
Quarterback empties his backfield. He's looking to throw it, using his legs to buy some time. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And the Dogs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Fighting off the defender. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Auburn Tigers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The play action fake. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for room. It's Robinson. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Right back to the well. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Now the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. On the move. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he rushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
On the move, it's Robinson. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Now, a 4th down.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
They want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Colin.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
They'll immediately call timeout. Let's see what they do on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Bulldogs get it past the sticks.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They're bringing heat. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Got it in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's the handoff. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He'll throw on third down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in this battle between the Tigers and Dogs. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. I don't know that there's anything more demoralizing to an offense than the fumble. I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes it seems so unnecessary or sloppy.
I think the offensive coordinator now has decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, we see running backs fumble, they get hit. This offense, we're not going to bench this guy because of this. How many more times do you trust him to carry the football on design quarterback runs after that fumble?
Line gets set, first down. The give to the back. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And off to Jones. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completions. It's first and goal.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 21 to Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback. The Dogs getting a push in the middle.
Let's go.
Getting to the quarterback.
Let's go.
Just
You get a sack. You get a sack. I get a sack. Everybody get a sack.
Massive, big,
Willie will. Yeah.
That don't like people, Reese Davis. That just love hitting people with aggressiveness, and just it's so amazing that they find that year after year in this defensive line group.
From the gun, the give, looking for
No, sir.
a run up up the middle is
No, sir.
for no gain. Rich legacy of tough guys on that Georgia defensive front. Bill Goldberg, Jordan Davis, David Pollock, and you're not running on these dudes right now.
No, they set the tone, man. They hunker down on that line of scrimmage. They anchor the point.
They're knocking loose.
Big, beefy guys every single year.
Let's go, man.
Better start with something else. The running game, that ain't good.
Donnell
Auburn
Jefferson,
sends out the punting
ESU.
unit. Running it back, it's Lovett. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
They did.
We're ready to get another
They did.
look
They
at
was
this
on me like peanut
Bulldog
butter on
offense.
jelly. They shut it down.
David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Get him out. He hurt. Nope. Go ahead. ETN. Let's go. Let's go. We got like 5 seconds left.
Have this defense on their heels.
After
Okay.
picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's back. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that pass picked off. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 30.
Come on, Beck.
What a nice catch by the
That's why
Listen, a lot of times you
I
see
gotta make that
guys get in
throw
position to make
over the
plays, but
linebacker.
there's a reason they play defense.
I gotta make the
Wide
throw.
receiver, great job finishing the interception,
I
catching
didn't.
the ball, making a big play.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what
Come on.
plays I like, Jesse, as I cross.
Come on,
There are
defense.
a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Oh, he had
Knock it loose, baby.
down the middle, and it just
Way to knock it loose.
right through his fingers, and
Way
he
to
missed
knock
an
it loose.
opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good.
Hang on it. Dun 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 dun. I know. We giving away points, guys. I know. Give us a second, guys. Give us a second in the stand.
Putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Let's do something with it, baby. Let's go.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
We need somebody to block.
Facing that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I'm talking so
And
fast.
Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind. Some players
Did he say
can't
clear the
do that real
mechanism?
well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You gotta
Clear
just forget
the
about it.
mechanism.
Move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Give to the running back.
There you go.
He is tackled, but it'll
First
be a
down.
fresh set of downs.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Going to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Gonna run it. It's Etienne. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room.
Yes.
They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Let's go.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Should be though.
Got nothing on the last
Single
play,
high
second
safety.
and 10. Looking downfield, it's back. Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice.
Touchdown, Georgia! What a catch and run for 6.
Etienne.
They build this
Hey.
quarter lead,
All right
and they
now.
are just minutes away from
Yes,
going
sir.
5-0.
Truth
Now they
marching
have
on.
extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes
go.
a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You
Good
worked
throw.
too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled
Find
for
that
so
play
long.
now.
You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum.
Yes.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
That might be the play of the game right there.
Touchdown drive.
Okay, see what we can do.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Let me wrap him up.
For some running room, but not much
Wrap
to
him
be
up.
found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And let's hold on just
Yeah,
a minute here.
he didn't catch that.
Have a second look.
Yeah, let's look at that.
And the play will stand after the replay.
Oh, my
just
goodness.
does a little double checking to make sure. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Fairweather. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done.
Got him.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Tigers in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. They're trying to get to it. Fires
Go. Convoy. Malachi starts. Malachi starts.
He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that. To make the INT, almost put this one away.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Thorne coming after him. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. They're going to throw it again. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to it. Goodness gracious. They're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
This time it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he takes this one into the end zone. And
got the 3-more kill.
We've got a chance at a finish. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And this is
they're going to go for 2.
Spot for me now because because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And after the extra point, it's a one-possession game, down 21-13. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming. And you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Defense uses a timeout.
I'm going to get Auburn credit. Auburn came to play today.
Time for their offense. Georgia trying to use every second on this clock. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's okay.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Power football with the run. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays, I'm thinking green light.
Yeah, so let's see if the defensive line can do it again. You just saw it on that last play. Can they bow up one more time, make a game-changing and a momentum-changing type play to give the football back to their offense?
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game, get some first downs, salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
All right. I had to make sure I can kick the ball.
That last field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds
much
another
respect
to that legacy.
to Auburn. War damn Eagle.
They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Trying to advance the week in the dynasty. All right. We'll see y'all on the next broadcast. There we go.